Welcome to week 4, Introduction into Music Production. This week we will apply a compressor to a drum kit. A compressor does in general make loud things softer and soft things louder. Applied to a drum, this means usually when the stick hits the drum head, this is a louder signal than that of the vibrating drum body. So if we want to emphasize more the sound of the drum body, we can apply a compressor to make it louder. I prepared here 3 audio tracks. First I will just take the bass drum and apply a compressor to it. We go to the mixer. Here is the channel strip for the bass drum. In the insert sections I insert a compressor. I already prepared that. I activate the compressor, start the track. And now I change the gain of the compressor. So here you hear the drum head, and if I increase the gain, the drum body gets more dominant. I might take this a little back again. Further, we have the attack and release parameter. Attack means after which time the compressor starts compressing, and release means after which time the compressor stops compressing. If we take a too large attack time, we end up in not compressing the whole beat at all, and having a too large release time means that we might go with the compression to the next beat. That means making the drum head sound louder and the drum body sound louder. So that's probably not what we want. We want to level both sounds. Another technique is that we mix the compressed signal and the uncompressed signal together. So we basically get the already loud signals and get the soft signals louder with the compressor at once. Further, we can also apply a single compressor to several tracks at once. The advantage is that we use just one compressor, so we might save CPU time. The disadvantage is that we might end up in a mix where everything is made loud and no instrument or part of the instrument is emphasized anymore. This technique actually has been applied at a radio station where we have a limited bandwidth, and radio stations try to make the audio attractive by increasing the volume as much as possible. That means the loudness as much as possible. Now, in order to achieve combining several tracks and applying a single compressor to it, we send the audio signals of each of those 3 drum tracks to a bus. It is called drums, and Logic has already created an auxiliary track for that bus, and in the insert section we put simply a compressor and that one is applied then to all 3 tracks. Let me unmute all 3 drum tracks. Okay, and now let's play it. And add the piano track to it. I hope you found this presentation useful. See you next week.